would like y'all to meet Lady April of Camelot. She got here yesterday. She's already 200% more relaxed than she was when I left her last night even. She was attended to by our friend Tasha this morning, got her mane brushed out and got some TLC. And had Tasha asked me, I would have told her, leave that one alone. She's a little skittish, but she's already sort of settled in because she's got 3 mares around her telling her, Tiffany's cool. Tiffany, cool people. But I think this mare has one primary problem, and it's that infection. She has a uterus infection. That's why her breeder stopped breeding her. And that is why she has all that funky white gunk around her hind end and dripping down her legs. I gave her a shower yesterday. I will give her a shower again tomorrow. And that is probably why she has that look in her eye that says, my life is not good. That look, it broke my heart last night. I don't like horses to be suffering. And I'm pretty sure there's lots of little problems, like she has leaky eyes. She's got some crusty stuff kind of sticking to her body, which I'll give her a medicine bath. I can't today, it's gonna rain. It's just not the right day, it's rainy and windy. Come on, baby girl, come on. Let me show you your side. Could you come here? You could, maybe not. Let me see. Let's see. Just want everybody to see. This like required some serious help this morning. She had lots of knots and dreadlocks, but Tasha was so sweet and just really took care of her. She's wearing Gwenny's back on track sheet because Gwenny was the only one I thought would prefer even to not be wearing it. She always kind of gives me a sour ass look when I put it on her. She's that's Gwenny, she's a very cold-blooded Mustang mare, and she just doesn't feel she requires the extra. So even though I would put one on her anyway, just in case, I decided to let this one have hers because I think this one needs her ceramic sheet right now really bad. Hi. Hers already settling right in. So the Living the Dream log about this horse, to start out with at least, is just going to be can liposomal vitamin C at high doses finally end this infection, which has been going on, I can't remember when I first heard about it, but at least a couple years. And I guess the vets couldn't do anything about it. Go figure. Same problem. Owner went to vet tried her best to help, vet gave up, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I think happened, kind of like with Collie, where the vet was like, nope, sorry, we did everything we know how to do, it's not working, whatever. I don't know if I love that. Just seems like, I just remember when Arthur came to me and he had an infection at the site of the castration, and I remember, I knew exactly what that white stuff was, because that's exactly what Arthur looked like when he arrived. It was dripping all over his legs, and he was my first baby, so for the first few days I didn't really know what was going on until my vet kind of clued me in that we had an infection, and we could not get rid of that infection. God knows how long it had been there, because he was castrated like a month before they sent him to me. And at the time I was kind of troubled. Oh, there's some nice eye. At the time it kind of troubled me that they sent him to me that way, but I choose not to judge. Arthur is a fabulously bred horse. He is beautiful. He's my favorite. Yeah, you can see it on the blanket already. This is a pretty nasty infection she's got brewing up. I wouldn't say it's any better today, but she's just finished up her third 3-gram dose of liposomal vitamin C. I would say that the yucca that I gave her has her moving a bit freer. And just in general feeling a little, maybe she was probably running a little bit of a fever. It probably tackled that to some degree. She's eating better already. How's she drinking? She's drinking like a normal horse. I filled that up last night. It's about half full. And her poop Good girl for pooping outside. This just got cleaned, so no big surprise that we only have one poop here. So her poop looks pretty good. Nothing to complain about. It'll probably improve, but yeah, it doesn't concern me overly right now. She's shown some pee spots. So the mare is functioning in a normal way with the exception of that nasty infection. So this Living the Dream segment is just going to be about, can we get rid of that infection with just liposomal vitamin C? I'm going to give that 30 days. And then we need to have the vet out for fall shots. We got our spring shots really late, so we'll do our fall shots really late this year. Nobody's going anywhere. We're not in a hurry to get those done. And then what starts to happen when that's better? Like my boyfriend was here the other night. Let me put this down before I come out. Actually, my boyfriend was here with me last night helping me clean because when she got here, it kind of wonked my day. And hello, Miss Glennie. I worked until like 11 o'clock to get caught up on my chores. Anyway, so if I took this mare's blanket off, you'd see that her top line and back look like somebody really rode her hard and put her away wet, but she's never been ridden, so that can't be it. It's just she has a lack of tone because she can't even use herself properly because she doesn't feel good. Anyway, this mare, when my boyfriend came here last night, he hadn't probably seen this mare without a blanket or a sheet on in probably 6 months, and he was like, wow, doesn't Collie look nice? And Collie does look really nice, and her poop is getting much better now that I upped her yucca. That really made a huge difference for this mare. As you can see out there, she has normal poo today, which is lovely. So I would like to see if I can document the process of taking a horse that's a little run down. I wouldn't say uncared for, but not cared for to the level that I prefer to care for horses. All of them. Like, that mare's not mine, and her owner doesn't pay me enough to do what I do. I'm just going to say that out loud. And I don't care. She's in my care. I've taken responsibility for her care, and she will be cared for. And that's how April is officially mine. I'll probably try to rehome her after she's well, because I don't need another horse. And I actually already met a lady who might be interested in having a companion horse for her mare, so that might all work out. But I'm not sending her anywhere until I know she's healthy, and she's not healthy right now. So for now, she stays with me, and let's just see. Can I get this one feeling as good as I made Collie feel? She sure is beautiful. I know you guys probably are looking at her and you don't see that right now, but she is a really well-bred Arabian mare. She was used as a breeding stock. She produced some really beautiful babies. She comes from really great lines. She deserves to look like her bloodlines say she should. And let's see what I can do. That blanket's a little big for her, but it's working out. She's not moving much, so it doesn't really matter. When she starts moving more, I might have to make sure and get her one that fits her. So that's the ceramic fabric that I'm thinking will, in general, just lighten our load physically. So that's Lady April of Camelot. She arrived yesterday. Everybody's staying in today because it's going to rain. But let's just see how this goes. God bless Camelot. And Lady April of Camelot.